Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, my cop Mary, and I am back here with another music video reaction. Today we're going to be looking at Electric Callboy's Parasite, which is the official video, and I'm really excited about this one. My BFF on one leg, Yeti, recommended this song, and good news, he's here to enjoy it with us. This is his first time seeing it through as well, so let's get to. Alright, so here we are with my boy Yeti. Again, this is a song that he recommended. He has not watched it yet either, so we're going to be watching it for the first time together. This is like his biggest fantasy, is to watch a video with me. I'm kidding.
No, she's not kidding. It's true.
I am kidding, though.
I've been waiting my whole life for this.
God damn it, Yeti. Alright, let's go. Okay, so this fucking hype house music into their normal hard metal sound is fucking amazing. It just, their ability to transition from something like super not in this genre to just like solidly in the metal world is crazy to me. Holy shit. All right, let's back it up about 10 seconds. Okay, so this is obviously a live performance, right? Like, they are filming this at a live performance, but it's their official video. Like, their stage presence on this video is fantastic. And I know you were saying, like, you would love to see them live, but, like, how would you feel seeing this fucking live, dude?
I lose my fucking mind. It's so hype, and they've got like the formula figured out. The music that gets like stuck in your head where you hear it once and you just want to hear it again. And I don't know how they like figured it out or like, but once they found that and captured it, I don't think I've heard a song by them that I haven't added to the playlist or listened to since.
Yeah.
They all have like real good replay value. They have great stage presence, as you can see from just the video from here,
Yeah.
It's awesome. Definitely, it's on my bucket list to see them live.
I mean,
I have to.
Just let me know when you're going. We can go together.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry. Let me back it up a bit here. Back to where he's biting the fucking top hat. There we go. Sorry, I just fucking love that. That shit's great. It gives me it's like playful Rammstein vibes. this is a perfect place to pause too. Like, look at that fucking face, dude.
Right.
Perfect fucking stop right there. So this has kind of been on my brain the whole time because, and it's people might hate me for this comparison, but I don't fucking care. I grew up in the era of like Blink 182, Sum 41, like all that kind of like pop punk shit. And it's funny because a lot of people kind of look down on that music now, but like I still go back and I listen to that shit because there's excellent replay value. Like you were talking about a little earlier in the song, like they have excellent replay value for all of their fucking songs. It's not a like, oh, I'll listen to this once and yeah, it's a great song, but it's not gonna go on my playlist. This one,
right?
I'm gonna be adding this to my fucking playlist, dude.
Yeah.
But it's and I'm not necessarily making like a sound comparison to like from Electric Callboy to like Blink 182 or Sum 41, but it still has that like there's almost like a pop feel to it. And
yeah, absolutely.
Not every metalhead is like, oh, I also like pop music. There's not a lot of people out there that can be like, no, my favorite genre of music is metal, and then I also like Rihanna.
Right.
But there are similarities to like that like kind of spunky hype feeling, right? Like it's
right.
I think it's badass.
This music is like really catchy and really easy to the ears, you know, to someone like a lot of metal it's a particular taste, you know.
Yeah.
And people who appreciate it are typically the people who are into that, people who appreciate that style of music, you know. Exactly. And this stuff, you hear it and it's like super catchy, it's really easy to listen to, and could honestly in a sense be kind of like a gateway drug to get into you know, more stuff. It's like someone who doesn't listen to metal at all, if they listen to this band, you know, they might find that like, oh, I like that, what's that screaming stuff they're doing, you know, how do I hear more of that, that's sick, you know.
Let's go here.
Whoa, wait, pause. Go back a little bit to the dude with the mustache in the crowd. You have to skip some frames. You have to find him. No, not that far back. Is a little more forward. There's a perfect frame. Wait, where is it? Gotta find it. It was beautiful, beautiful moment. Right there, that guy. What is that? I love that guy.
Isn't that from, isn't that like a look from Pump It Up or Pump It? What was that?
It might be, yeah, Pump It, but I don't know. That's amazing. Like, yeah, I love this guy.
Why is it buffering? Feel dirty now. It's buffering. Fuck this shit. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Look at it.
That's totally a fucking Pump It look.
Living in the moment right there. That's great.
Hold on, let me see if I can fucking find
the only way to go to an Electric Callboy show right there.
Right. It feels very much like, God, what was it? So the guy that's sitting on the bench press or laying on the bench press with the fucking wild hair and the Gold's Gym t-shirt, that's the vibes that it gave me. Because he's got the fucking handlebar mustache right there. And
I love it.
That clip. All right, let's go back to the actual music video.
Oh wow, the fucking fireworks.
Yeah, dude. The fucking unicorn fucking onesie, bro. Hold on. Ah! That's amazing. Hold on, let me go back. I need to go back. Okay, beard dude.
Yes.
Alright, let's start from here again. very appropriate. Oh, the fuck. That was
That was
fucking
amazing.
amazing. That was fucking amazing.
I really want to go see them live. Another thing I was wondering throughout that whole video, I know they have a lot of live performances that are recorded that you can watch. I wonder if that will be if the actual live performance of that show will ever be released. I would love to hear how they perform it live.
Fuck, dude, that was amazing. Like, as far as live shows go, like, I want to be at that show. Like, that is a show that I I will forever be jealous that I could not be there during the filming of that. Because that, not because, you know, I'd be caught on camera, but because, like, that was a fucking hype performance.
It was, and with their other material, I know you're not as familiar with their other songs. I think you've only heard like one or two others by them
I
so
I
far.
think I think I've purposefully only listened to Pump It because I didn't want to mess myself up for potential future videos.
Right. Right. Well, with their the set list, you know, the material they have, like the show would be so hype. I've watched a lot of live performances of them and they come out in their outfits that they wear in the videos and stuff. It's amazing. It looks super entertaining and I love it. The crowds look super hype. Everyone's super happy and excited to be there. It looks like it's awesome.
They're
Seems like a great experience.
they don't seem like they're just there to play music. They seem like they're there to entertain people and to make everyone have a good time. There's a lot of musicians out there that couldn't give two fucks about whether or not they feel like they have entertained people. They're just there to sing or play their music and then like fuck these guys. I just want to get paid. Let's go.
Right, put on their performance and get out. It makes sense.
Did you have any other like notes that you wanted to mention during the song? I know we didn't pause a lot during the song, but we did take kind of lengthier uh pauses when we did pause, so we both had a chance to kind of say what was on our mind. But was there a part during that video that you didn't get to say what you wanted to say, or we didn't pause?
No, you know, the as a first listen, I pretty much took that song at face value. It was nice, you know, there wasn't I didn't feel the need to like really dissect anything. There wasn't any like life-changing lyrics in there, anything that really, you know, it's just really catchy song,
Yeah,
really good music. Um uh, I really enjoyed it. The whole performance looked amazing. It didn't seem like there was any like life changing, meaningful stuff like hidden in there or anything that you're really, you know, supposed to pay like super close attention to or anything, I guess. But it was great. They seem like fantastic performers. I really want to see them live. Their shows look awesome, and I'd imagine that that whole, you know, that whole video was done like one playthrough of the song. It looked fantastic, super official, you know.
yeah,
It was great. I love the performance that they're able to put on, the fact that they like found this pocket that they're in, that they're able to stay in, and they have not disappointed yet. Their music just continues to grow and like stay so good. They got like this formula that works and it's great. And with everything they've been doing, it's fantastic. And I look forward to seeing a video of them performing it live because they do post a lot of videos of their live performances,
yeah,
which is another thing I love. You know, when you can see a band like that sounds good. Of course, you can tell with this subgenre of music or whatever genres are a part of this. There's a lot of studio work that goes into it.
yeah,
So with that, to be able to still put on a fantastic show live, which I've seen from other videos of them performing, it's fantastic. They're all very talented. very awesome, and they just seem, another thing, it's like they just seem like really cool people. They all seem so cool, like someone you'd just be so happy to run across or meet in person. Like they seem like really good people,
Yeah.
and I love that too. Yeah, their personality like comes out through seeing them live, their mannerisms, how they, how they act. They just seem like some really fun people to be around too. So
That
I love
and
that about them.
like you mentioned, they seem like really good people, and to me, because I haven't had a lot of experience with this band other than Pump It, um, the only real thing that I have to compare it to is the fact that they changed their name from Eskimo Callboy to Electric Callboy because they were made aware of the fact that Eskimo is kind of a pejorative term. It's kind of a slur in a lot of like Inuit and Native Alaskan communities. Um,
Right,
and so I very much appreciate the fact that they were conscientious enough of that, and they didn't want to continue to offend people that had the right to not be called that. You know, they, because it's not a pejorative for every Alaskan Native community, and in fact,
right,
some of the dialects are still considered to be Eskimo. And the only reason I know this is because I actually studied Central Alaskan Yupik, which, if you guys have watched my previous video, which was Pump It, like it's still on the textbook. Like the textbook is a little bit dated, but it still says Central Alaskan Eskimo. So not it's not a long term standing thing where it's considered a pejorative, but it is something that, at least in the last 2 decades, if you call the wrong person an Eskimo, to them it is a very huge insult. And
right.
I appreciate the fact that they took that into consideration and they changed their name. That is huge in my opinion. That being said, um, you obviously have heard a lot more by this band than I have, so I look forward to more blind reactions to their music, because every time, or I guess the last 2 times, this one included, I have heard songs by them. I've really enjoyed it, and it's been just an experience. It's not just listening to music and
Uh,
reacting to it; it's an actual experience. And I can't say that about all of the bands that I've ever listened to. You know, like some of them, it's just kind of like I could have gone my entire life without giving a shit about this. But this music is um it's it's a banger, dude. Like it's not life-changing like you said, but it is something that is still lighthearted but serious, and it
oh
just
yeah.
it it creates that. I hate the using the word hype so fucking much, but it creates that, like, that feeling of like it gets you going. Like this is the kind of music that I would want to put on in the morning if I'm having a shitty ass morning. I wake up, I'm fucking mad about just having my eyes open already during the day. This is the kind of music I would put on just so I could be like, you know what? Fuck this. I got this shit.
And you're missing out. There's so much more. There's so
Yeah,
much
well,
more.
and I'm working on it, dude. That's why I'm back. I'm back. This is the second video in what, like 2 weeks. So
Yeah,
we're doing this shit. Um,
good.
but I'm gonna do the thing I always do. I'm going to leave a section for editing Mary, to do her thing here. Hey guys, editing Mary here. So we ended the original analysis of this song by talking about how we didn't really have much to dissect with the ending. But after reading the lyrics, I feel like we really lost an opportunity here to discuss what this song was really about, or what it meant to each of us. Um, I wrote a bunch of notes down because I knew I wasn't going to be able to keep it all in my brain when I went to retell it to you guys. So forgive me if I don't look directly at the camera, because I'm going to be reading off my notes for a good portion of this. Um, so outside of this idea that this song is super like hype and really high energy, what I got from the lyrics was completely different. Um, and I don't want to make this video drag out by going line by line with each of the lyrics, but I do want to point out a couple of verses that really resonated with me on a personal level. So let's start with the pre-chorus and go from there. I'm going to read out the lyrics. I cannot take it, you started taking me in. I cannot take it, you want to bury me, bury me. I would rip you off like a band-aid on my knee, but you hold on tight. You're a part of me. And to me, this smacks of codependency in a toxic relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic in nature, but that's how I personally resonated with it. The relationship makes you feel buried, and you want to end it or rip it off like a band-aid, but instead you get sucked into it deeper. Next, I want to get into the chorus portion. We struggled all the way and it was still okay, but I lost it when you got into my head. You and me forever. You're like a parasite, but you keep me alive. And I can hear you say, we're gonna be okay. I know you're lying, but the truth is what I fear. You and me forever. You're like a parasite. I really need you to stay. So even though we struggled this entire time, we told ourselves that we're going to be all right, that what we're experiencing is normal. But there's a point in this relationship where you go from being your own individual person to only a piece of a whole, essentially giving you the impression that you're not truly fulfilled without this other person in your life. At the same time, you can recognize that this person's presence in your life is destructive. You can still feel the relationship as it sustains you. You both give into this idea that it's going to work out, that you're going to be okay, even though internally you know it's a farce. The truth, i.e. that this relationship is really destroying you, is less terrifying to you than being alone. Later in the song, we see a switch of the roles in the second pre-chorus. You cannot take it, I'm crawling under your skin. You cannot take it, you gotta carry me, carry me. I will make you mine, you can run but you can't hide, and I will push you down, you better give in to me. Now this moves from the stage of experiencing this toxicity, or dare I say narcissism, of your partner, to the severity of how codependent you are. So that codependency stage, where you can't live without them, or it feels like you can't live without them, that you're going to make sure that they can't get away from you either. This oppressive nature of the reactive side of toxic relationships is that you cling to the other person and get more and more paranoid that they're going to leave you. Lastly, we have the breakdown, which in my opinion is where this song goes the hardest. I'll never say goodbye because I'm feeding on your sadness, your nightmares, your dirty little soul. Your pain is my pleasure. You feel me everywhere you go. There's no way to hide. I will find you. And every time you think I'm not with you, I'll push you into deep. You are dead but alive. And now this is where we've come full circle. Started with the perspective of the victim and ended with a perspective that was more predatorial. And in my opinion, this speaks of the final stage of a toxic relationship before things get truly bad or finally end. The hatred that you have for this person is more fulfilling than any of the positive encounters you might have had or ever had with this relationship. And the overwhelming emotion that this relationship has caused has turned you into something more monstrous. Now, I'm not an expert or a psychologist by any means. I'm experienced in toxic relationships, and one reason that is one reason why I have no intention of ever being involved with anyone ever again, because I have a tendency to pick poorly, and I would prefer to just focus on bettering myself and having, a better time in this world without having to deal with the drama or toxicity of a partner who really has nothing but bad intentions in their relationships. This song to me was literally the evolution of my last relationship, and it was so accurate that it was disturbingly uncanny. That being said, my interpretation is not the interpretation, and I'd love to hear back from you guys about how you experienced this song, what you got from it, but let me know. And in the meantime, let's head back to the original reaction. And we're back, but I hope Mary had at least something interesting to say, even if it was, I didn't find absolutely anything to talk about. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Yeti being a part of this video. I believe you're starting a reaction channel to music too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that'll be coming soon.
Well, as soon as he has his channel up, I'm going to be putting it in the description of my videos. So if it's not in this video, it will be probably in future videos. And if you enjoyed having him here as a little little reaction guest star, I guess, let me know in the fucking comments and we can bring him back. I can just holler at him and he'll be here. So also, let us know if there are any other videos that you would like to see reactions to. I do have a lengthy list right now, but I'm working on getting through them. I'm going to be trying to put out a video a week. I'm not going to promise anything because you know what happened the last time I promised shit? You didn't see me for 10 months. So I hope you guys are well. Stay hydrated. Take your fucking meds if you have to take meds, and be good to yourself because someone has to be. Might as well be you. All right, Yeti. We will see you next time. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.